Developing now a dive team working until dark near the Neches River.
The second day of searching for Cristi Ruso's remains, moving now from land to water. KFDM on scene earlier today. Jasper County Sheriff Chuck Havard has called on the Port Arthur Fire Department dive team to search a tributary of the Neches River just west of Evadale. This is where Ruso's killer, 30-year-old Colby Tatom, admitted to dumping the remains of the 32-year-old mother of two.
Right after Tatom pled guilty to tampering with a corpse and was sentenced to 20 years in state prison, Sheriff Havard drove the killer to his home in Buna yesterday. Step by step, Tatom described how he shot Ruso in October of 2021 and burned her body in his own backyard. He told all to investigators captured in a KFDM exclusive, and a warning: Tatom's confession is graphic and disturbing.
It is hard to hear in more ways than one. The captions on the bottom of your screen.
So all you had a burn pile here that was down pretty close to the ground. Put her on top of that. Tires and brush on top of that, and then set all that on fire.
Yeah, because it was a burn pile that I'd found. From the side of my house to here was all wooded before I started building my house.
Okay. When did you scoop everything up and haul it off?
That same night.
The same night. Okay, so she was gone.
Tatom described in detail how he shot Ruso and burned her body, a full chilling admission investigators and Cristi Ruso's family have been waiting for 3.5 long years.
Tatom's home is on County Road 777 in Buna, the second crime scene just about 9 miles away in a body of water just west of the Neches River, right by the US 96 bridge, just inside the Jasper County line. The dive team spending hours there since daylight.
KFDM's Taylor Justice also on scene speaking with Ruso's grieving family. She's live now in studio with the emotional search by the Neches River. Taylor.
Aaron, Kimberly, the search began on land and has now moved underwater, with the dive team searching the muddy river bottom to find anything connected to the case.
I think we have some closure now, a little bit.
The family of Cristi Ruso waiting for law enforcement to finally locate her remains after 3 years of endlessly searching for answers.
That's what we've been looking for, is closure at this time. Just something so we can put her away and so she can rest in peace.
The young, beloved mother of two, shot and killed, her body burned at a home in Buna, and her remains put inside a barrel and poured into the Neches River. The chilling details revealed by Colby Tatom in a confession Tuesday.
Put her on top of that. Tires and brush on top of that, and then set all that on fire.
Yeah, because it was a burn pile that I'd found.
The wire with tires off too, whenever you were digging her up.
Yeah, I just piled them into the barrel.
Early Wednesday morning, the Port Arthur Fire Department dive team suited up, ready to dive into the challenge head first.
So they'll dig up the bottom composition, bring it to the surface in 5-gallon buckets, and then we sieve it on the surface to look for those small items.
Searching for bone fragments in a 20 by 20 foot grid under deep, murky water. It's like a needle in a haystack, but this exact location where Tatom led law enforcement is the last hope of finding Ruso's remains.
I know in areas where there's not a lot of current, they're going to be right where they were laid to rest at.
Since Tatom's confession, investigators have found what they believe to be human bone fragments and pieces of clothing that could belong to Ruso at Tatom's home. A painful reminder of Cristi Ruso's disappearance in October 2021.
We wouldn't have given up. We would have gone on if it took 100 more years, as long as we're here. We would have never gave up on her. We all loved her.
Once again, the dive team ending its work for now due to strong currents. We'll continue to follow this story with updates on the search and recovery of Ruso's remains. Reporting live in studio, I'm Taylor Justice.